What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Anything Better podcast, NFL edition, week number 3, with your host, me, Paul Virzi, over here, Bill Burr over there. We got the Greek freak in Greece. Doesn't get more Greek than that. And then we got Jake the Snake Rothstein over in
you don't want to get the look from Jake the Snake when you make your pick. You don't want to see him be like,
yeah, like we don't even know where Jake is located. Look at him. He looks like he's in some cave with stats. He's got a whiteboard. He's got cinder blocks around.
They call him the algorithm.
Yeah, he's our Jonah Hill from Moneyball. You guys are listening to the third week of our NFL thing. Oh, Paulie had a rough one. What can I say? But before we get into that, let's talk about our great sponsor, BetMGM. Love working with these guys. All you guys have to do, you know it by now if you listen to the show, all you got to do, you place your first bet, the BetMGM Sportsbook wager through BetMGM Sportsbook mobile application, at least $10, guys. All you do is you put $10 in, you will receive $200 instantly in additional winnings, regardless of your wages outcome. How do you do it? 4 easy steps. You download the BetMGM app, you sign up and deposit $10, at least $10 into the newly created account. You place a wager in the amount of at least $10 at standard odds price, which is a qualifying bet. And once you have placed a qualifying bet, you receive $200 in bonus bets, regardless of the outcome of your wager. We will also, and we're also going to be doing they're still doing the survivor pool. It's not for the grand prize of $250K, but you could sign up anytime. Keep picking the team you think is going to win, and I'm sure there's going to be some prizes, right, Andrew? Just not the $250K. So you guys can still sign up for that. It's not too late for that.
Well,
and of course,
what happened to the $250,000?
You had to do it
dangling that out there, then you just take it away. You can't do that to us.
Well,
you know what that's like, Paul? That's like when we got that fucking first down, and then they go to the replay booth. The fucking guy's not laying on he's laying on fucking open grass with fucking lead-based tires on it that causes cancer, but we refuse to fucking acknowledge it here in the United States. How the fuck with Andrew? You're a Patriots fan. You're unbiased. I can't go to you. Jake the Snake. I got to ask you, dude, what the fuck about that was more conclusive than what the guy said on the field? Even Chris Collinsworth was like, I don't get that call.
It's a yeah.
Well, I didn't want you guys all to agree with me. Now there's nothing to yell about. All right, we got fucking hosed last week.
I think the nose of the ball was at the marker when I saw it. I think it was bullshit. They should have let that go. They should have let that go.
This is what I think. I don't think anybody could tell. The ref took a fucking guess, and the goddamn replay didn't show anything either way. So you go with what you said on the field.
Nah, I can tell.
You can't tell me that for fucking years. And then it's time for my team. You're like, yeah, fuck that rule. Dude, he was holding that football like a woman that jumped off a fire escape with their baby. You couldn't even see the fucking thing.
Is there anything better than Bill Burr yelling about the Patriots with that old school amazing starter jacket on? I mean, that's
Chris, like a special teams coach in 1982. What the hell's going on out there?
Bill, all you need to do is throw the headset when you're done.
Oh, that's our new expression. Instead of keep your shirt on, Andrew, the new expression is, hey, don't throw your headset. Keep your headset on.
I was told.
Game ain't over. Keep your headset on.
All right, we'll do a quick recap. I'll do a recap real quick of mine, and then I will pass it to you. But before we get started, we always want to say here at the Anything Better podcast, guys, we're doing this for fun, and we want you guys to bet responsibly. Have a good time with it. Enjoy the weekend, and don't fucking let it be some crazy thing, okay? We always want to say that.
Don't let a $10 buy-in ruin your fucking life here. You're supposed to have fun. This is just silly shit that we're doing here. Don't be betting, more than tens of thousands of dollars, Paul. Then I think you'd have to be a fucking millionaire to do that, right?
Well, look,
it's stupid here.
It's like when you go to the convenience store and you're a little thirsty. Grab a sixer. Right. Grab a sixer. You don't grab a 30 case on a Tuesday.
You're betting on sports, Paul. You're dating a stripper. Don't fall in love with her. All right? Don't chase her down the fucking street. She's gone.
If we play back last week's picks, I said this on the pod. I looked at my card and I go, I don't know, guys. I don't love this. This is something that could be good, or 0-4. And then I watched the Lions up a touchdown All of a sudden it says overtime. Then I watch the Chargers up 4 covering overtime. Then I'm going, oh boy. Then Jimmy Garoppolo, he's throwing picks all over the fucking yard to the Bills. Now I'm going, Paulie's got 0-3. And then my Giants, who are getting absolutely skunked 20-0 after going. The Giants went down 60 points to nothing the first 2 games. Of course, we come back and Paulie loses that one too. Oh, Bill, I did the unimaginable in week 2.
Yeah, but Paul, could you sleep with your picks?
The unforgivable, but I could. That's why.
I love that. You know, why I beat the book. I can sleep with my picks. That like made no sense and total sense at the same time. Like you fucking split the matrix. I don't even know what that means, but I'm going with it.
And Bill, at least you know what was nice for you. I was talking to Bill, and it's always nice when you know you got 2 wins in your back pocket before the late games. Because you were just
not when you get fucked on the last 2 games.
But thank God you had 2
Christ,
wins.
Could they call roughing the passer one more fucking time on that drive against the fucking Jets, Paul? The guys were literally in the air. Dak fucking Prescott was taking. I could have taken that hit in my fucking street clothes. I would have limped around a little bit, but I still would have made it into Staples to buy some copier paper.
Dude, if you took that hit, you would not be on this podcast right now.
Get the fuck out of here. I've seen homeless guys tackle innocent people out here in L.A., and they've shaken it off more than that. Give me a fucking break. All right, we're coming right out of the gate, Paul. You know my jacket's on, so you know what I'm going to be taking later on. So I got to guard that. And I know, Paul, you're too much of a gentleman to take that fucking thing from me. So this is what I'm going to do, Paul. I think the Colts have a terrible defense, according to what I saw. By the way, Paul, the new Inside the NFL is fucking amazing. I watched it last night. It's 4 guys that played the game, that know the game, breaking it down for an hour. It's fantastic. I was on the NFL Network, and I'm watching this show. There's some dude and some lady. The guy's fucking voice was higher than hers. There was no testosterone on the show. I thought they were remodeling a kitchen. I was like dozing off. Like, are they talking about football here? And then I put on fucking NBC, ABC. They got fucking... They got Ocho Cinco on there. They got a dude from the Redskins and 2 other guys that fucking played the game. They're talking, you know, whenever I played the Steelers, it was a double chin strap game. That was the kind of shit. It made me feel more like a man. I recommend that show. All right, I'm going to go with the Ravens. I loved what I saw last week. They got this dude, Gus Edwards, dude. Just a monster running back. Lamar Jackson's throwing the ball better than I've ever seen him. He's running around like a fucking deer. You think he's taking off, he throws the ball. You think he's throwing the ball, he fucking takes off. Clowney's coming into his own with his little skip step going around people. I know they're laying. Guess what, Paul? I don't give a fuck. I'm taking Ravens. Laying 8.
Updated line on that, Bill, is 7.5.
7.5. I like it even better. By the way, we're picking these games on Wednesday, Paul. We don't even have the injury reports.
No.
I mean, we're flying blind in here without instruments. 2 chains. What do you got?
I like that. I like that pick. Ravens look good, and Ravens look like they're going to keep getting better. They're one of those teams that's going to keep getting better. Here's the deal, dude. Is Joe Burrow definitely out?
Joe Burrow had that fucking gun on his cap. He celebrated a touchdown, and I think he tweaked it. And he was literally at the end of the game, came out limping. And, the guy's a fucking man. He smokes cigars. He played at LSU. I mean, he's going to give it his all on Sunday. But, fucking guy's calf is definitely an issue.
Hey, Jake the Snake, we have that report. That's a definite? He's out?
It's not definite, but...
Jake, you're at the Tangiers. What are they saying over there?
Unlikely is what I would say, but it's early.
Unlikely.
Yeah.
Dude, there is a cold reptilian tone in your voice this week. I would go with that unlikely, Paul.
And the Rams have covered the last 2 weeks. They're covering. They're not always winning, but they're covering.
Oh, yeah, you guys see that?
Yeah, and that's a big thing for their coach, too, covering, kicking that fucking field goal. What the fuck was that, Paul? I thought that was to cover the spread. That was for a push.
Yeah, that was for a push.
Look at that guy. He's the best-looking coach in the NFL. No disrespect to Pete Carroll. He held the title for a long time. It's now that dude with the fucking Rams. He has his guy kick that fucking field goal, Paul. I'm not trying to get in your head. It's a push. The amount of money that he made Vegas. He's a 50-minute flight away from Vegas, Paul. You telling me he wasn't with some showgirls that night? Doing a little chorus line, high stepping, still wearing his Under Armour wear.
What I liked all week, and I'm sticking to it. I liked it all week. And here's why. You got an 0-2 Bengals team. You can't go 0-3 at home. And they have too much talent with Joe Mixon and Chase. Okay. I don't know what's going to happen with Burrow, but since it's not a definite, they're laying 2.5. Cincinnati's season is on the line at home, and I don't trust the Rams. Just the fact that they kicked the field goal down to cover, I don't like what's going on there. And I'm going to take the Bengals at home -2.5 to win the game by 3. I got Cincinnati at home.
You know what, Paul? I bet a lot of people don't agree with that, so I think that that's a good pick. Because I don't know who the fucking Rams are. I don't know what's going on over there.
And it's 2.5 right now. Even better for you, Paul.
I like it at 2.5.
Wait, are you also getting 2.5 or you're laying 2.5?
No, the Bengals got to win by 3.
They got to win by 3. You know what? I think that Joe Burrow's not going 0-3. He's not going 0-3. I like that. All right, here's another team I like, Paul. This is a crazy fucking game. I got 2 crazy ones, Paul. I'm teetering. It looks like I'm on a seesaw here. I think I'm going to take my Titans.
You love
Are they getting 3?
Dude, the Titans to you are the Chargers to me.
No, except mine come through.
Yeah, that's true.
Titans are a good organization. Dude, the Chargers, man. The Chargers are a dysfunctional family. They got a bunch of talented kids there, but there's no parental supervision.
Correct.
And it's -3. You're right, Bill.
The Titans are -3? You just cut out on me. Can anybody hear me?
They're getting 3. Yeah, they're getting 3.
All right, so the Titans are laying 3 against the Browns. I'll tell you this.
No. They're getting 3.
They're getting 3. I'll tell you this. Nobody gave them any respect on Monday night against the fucking Steelers. Deshaun Watson was throwing some great balls. He was throwing some fucking great balls. He was moving around. They turn around the ball a lot. They obviously lost Nick Chubb, which is fucking brutal. But they're going to get what's-his-face is coming back. The guy who was blocking on punts there in the fucking hotel room there. Kareem
Hunt.
I'm taking the Titans. I think they're a good goddamn organization. And I don't know. I'm sick of fucking betting on the Browns. Until they get their shit together, they fucked me again on Monday night. So I'm a little jilted lover here. I'm taking the Titans, getting 3 against the Browns in Cleveland.
Nice. I like that. That's a good pick. All right, here we go. We got 2. Oh, man, this is nuts, dude. This one made me lose some sleep. This is the one where you stare down yourself in the mirror after 0-4 and you go, we got to get back up on his horse.
I like your picks so far. So far, Paul? What do you got?
The 0-2 Chargers are going to the 0-2 Vikings. Okay? The 0-2 Chargers are going to the 0-2 Vikings in Minnesota, and the line is basically a pick 'em. It is a 1-point spread for the Chargers. So Vikings getting 1 at home. Whoever goes down this is tough. Here's the deal. I'm going to do something I didn't think I would do. I'm going to take the Minnesota Vikings at home.
Wow.
Against the Chargers. Justin Jefferson is the best wide receiver. Jake, why are you shaking your head? You don't like it?
No, I'm just a fan.
Oh. You're a fan of the Vikings.
I'm telling you, you got to get him off the screen.
Sorry.
You're a fan of the Chargers.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All good.
No, sorry. Look, it's a pick 'em. It's a 1-point game. I think whatever team would be home with this 1-point spread win the game. As much as I like the Chargers, dude, I think the Vikings at home with the talent they got, and the Chargers should have won that game last week. I mean, they are going to be pissed. Oh, it's like a pick 'em. I'm just going to take Minnesota.
Kirk Cousins putting up like 350 yards a week at this point. I mean, he's playing really, really, really well.
I just think the home team and the Chargers just have broke my heart, man. And I wanted them so bad. I'm gonna take Minnesota. Watch, this is the week the Chargers turn it around. I got the Minnesota Vikings at home getting 1 point with their season on the line in front of their fans.
All right, I like that. You know what, Paul? Every other game I like, the spread is just too goddamn big. You know, I hate that 49ers game tonight. Giants fucking what? 4 days rest, 49ers, couple days rest there. Fucking 10.5. I'm staying away from that. That Cowboys thing. The Cowboys looked incredible. I'm buying into them now. I thought the 40-0 thing was just some week one bullshit or whatever, but like that they are a serious, real deal team with the coach and all of that. But that spread 12.5, I don't like that. So Paul, the next closest game that's really catching my freckled eye, Eagles -5.5 versus Baker Mayfield. Jalen Hurts, he's got that number one receiver, plus that DeAndre Smith kid, you know, with the Chris Tucker voice. He's fucking hilarious. He's like a 6 foot. He's got a little fucking Randy Moss-isms in him. I just think that they got too much on defense and on offense. I know that's a lot of points, but I feel like Tampa's been playing a little above what everybody thought. I think they come down to earth this week. I think the Eagles put a hurting on them and establish themselves, you know, with a nice little showdown coming in. Who's going to be better in the NFC East there, the Cowboys or the Eagles? I like it. I think they just have too much. The Eagles, man, they got like top tier explosive fucking speed. And I don't know. I just don't think Tampa's defense is going to be up for it. So I'm taking the Eagles -5.5 going into Tampa, going into Ybor City, shitting on side splitters and the Improv down there and walking away with some strippers.
Talk about two of the best wide receivers in football on the same team with A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, dude. That's ridiculous. I love that.
Is it DeAndre or Devontae?
Oh, I'm sorry, Devontae Smith.
I can't get any of these new school fucking names, Paul.
All right, I got another one that I didn't think.
Black guy names now have more syllables than Italian guy last names. Yeah, when I was a kid, it was like Haywood, Leon. They were more. The white guy could get his fucking. There's like DeAndre, there's like fucking 47 offshoots to that fucking name. I'm never gonna get it straight. It's like the NHL. Once the fucking Russians got in, I can't pronounce a fucking defenseman's name anymore. Those Finnish guy, some guy from Helsinki, he could have a 20-year career in the NHL. I'm going by his nickname.
Yeah, there is so true. And there's so many Devontaes. The Devontae Smith, what's his name on the Devontae Adams, that wide receiver?
There's something Smith. No disrespect. I'm fucking old. All right. That fucking kid can play.
Speaking of something Smith, that'll lead me into this next pick. I'm picking a team that I rarely pick. I'm going to take the Seattle Seahawks at home, -6 against the Carolina Panthers. Carolina's got a rookie quarterback from Alabama. He looks like he's going to be good, and he's calm kid. But I just think Sneaky Pete at home with, Sneaky Pete at home. They're 1-1. They need to win. Geno Smith is showing that he's definitely more than just a game manager. And I love that it's -6 and not 7 on a Wednesday afternoon. So I'm going to take the Seattle Seahawks -6 at home against a young Carolina Panthers team.
I like that pick, and I hope Geno Smith, last week he was just, as the kids say, he's balling out. Like that's one of his best games as a pro, and I really like that guy, and I hope that's more to come. I hope they're going in that direction. That just wasn't, a fluke or whatever, a good week, because everybody's always shitting on that guy, and I think he's a fucking solid dude on and off the field. All right, Paul, and with that, the end. There's a reason I wore the jacket, Paul. There's a reason I wore the jacket. I'm taking my New England Patriots. My New England Patriots, Paul, laying 3, going down to the Giants' house that the Jets rent. All right? I fucking watched that kid, Zach Wilson. Cannot throw to the back shoulder. Okay? His receivers were open a couple of times against then my glasses are crooked, just like my fucking personality. I'm telling you, I like the Pats. We're going to get our first win. Our defense is ranked like 4th or 5th in the league. Nobody's talking about that. I think the offense finally steps up and starts playing at Bill Belichick level football. I kind of like, Ezekiel Elliott hasn't done anything quite yet. I think he does. I'm hoping he's going to be our Corey Dillon, like back in the day, when everybody thought Corey Dillon was done on the Bengals. We brought him in. Big game, Corey Dillon.
Great analogy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was
Also,
the nicest
Bill, I got
way you
good
ever told
news.
me to shut the fuck up. All right, that's it. The glasses
No.
are on, Paul.
That was
picks are in.
That was
Bill.
good.
Bill, it's actually the line moved on that. So good news. The Jets are only getting 2.5. So a field goal will give you the W. I think it changed the minute you put the sunglasses on. I think it changed the minute you put the sunglasses on. I don't know. I think maybe there's a correlation.
Andrew, Vegas knows I can move a line with how I dress. I can fucking make it go one way or the other. All right, Paulie.
Jake, can you do me a favor here? Can you tell me the two?
Oh my God, he's phoning a friend.
No, Jake, can you tell me the two teams that the Falcons beat in week 1 and 2?
Carolina and Green Bay.
Okay. That just affirms what I'm thinking here. Because look, I do love the 2-0 Dolphins playing the 0-2 Broncos. And you know what else? And I do like the Saints over the Packers in Green Bay. But you know what I like more?
Stay away from that Saints offense, dude. They suck in the red zone.
All right, let me finish. I gave you you put your glasses on.
I'm trying to help you out here. All right.
I'm not going there. You didn't let me finish. I had a nice little fucking crescendo.
Right. You know what? Hey, Paul, you're right. I'm sorry.
Wait, was it a crescendo? Is a crescendo the right? I don't fuck. Anyway, look.
Yes, but you made the rowing the boat motion, so I thought you were rowing to your answer.
No, I went like this. I gotta see it. So this is a sleep at night bet. I'm taking. I got to do it. I'm taking the Lions at home, -3.5 against the Falcons. Who?
I thought you were going Falcons. Dude, what the fuck is? Can we talk about the Falcons being good? Who's that kid that got a running back?
Yeah, but who'd they play, dude? They played Carolina. They played 2 rookie quarterbacks.
Point. But they're comparing that kid to LaDainian Tomlinson, and they were doing like some little comparisons with their videos on the great new lineup of Inside the NFL. That's going to be my go-to.
The Lions have a sick defense, man. And if any team can stop a run, it's the Lions. The Lions lost a heartbreaker in overtime at home after the big fucking feeling good about Kansas City win on opening night. I think the Lions put it on the Falcons.
Paul, can we do one thing first before you fucking put a stamp on that? Can we bring up a picture of the Falcons head coach? You got to see this guy, Paul. The second I saw him, I was like, I fucking love this guy and I love the Falcons. I'm watching him this week on YouTube if I can figure out how to do. Dude, is there anything fucking harder than trying to get that fucking thing to work? They have to confirm where you are in your phone. You got to go into your fucking settings.
Yeah.
I'll drop a picture in post, as they say, but for Paul, and all intents and purposes, here.
Can you zoom in on that stash?
Is that
dude? He looks like an in-shape Club Soda Kenny.
Club Soda Kenny. Yeah, he looks like Kenny's cousin.
Dude, I don't know what it is about that dude, that stash and that face, but I fucking believe in that guy.
I'll be honest with you. That picture.
There it is. That's what I'm talking about.
Dude, that guy looks like a fucking loser. And I don't mean in life. I mean like in football. That made me want the Lions more. Oh, I got the Lions. But anytime a guy's doing this.
Come on, dude. That's the fucking picture. I mean, his defense probably did something stupid there. Andrew, I'm telling you, Paul, you got to see that man in action.
Andrew, put up Dan Campbell. Put up Dan Campbell's picture.
Well, find him with his hands on top of his head. That was a bad picture, man. Come on. Paul, if I did all of my picks like this, you would think I didn't know what I was talking about. Paul, this is how special this coat is. I've never worn it outside. I still have the fucking tag on it. I save it for the special weeks.
See? Dude, I'm betting on that guy. Look at the intensity of that guy.
You know what it is? That's your ego, Paul. You think in your head you are that guy, but you're more the Falcons coach. I got to do a third show?
There's a midnight?
I don't know, man. That guy, I'm telling you, The Lions coach looks like he still has time to work out. That other guy's eating wings until 4 in the fucking morning and donuts looking at fucking game film.
Look, I'm sticking to it. Lions minus 3.5. They're going to put it on the Falcons this week.
All right, Paul, keep your headset on, all right? I don't need to get all upset with me here.
Hold on a second. Andrew, so I got the Bengals.
Yeah, I'll read them down. Yeah, you got the Bengals minus 2.5, the Vikings +1, the Seahawks -6, and the Lions minus 3.5.
I like Paulie's picks. You know what, Paul? When you line them all up, Paul, I think I'm going to sleep better. Hey, did I tell that joke I said to Nia last week when she was complaining? It's her time of the month. She was complaining about cramps. And I've been watching football all day.
No. That's so funny.
He goes, I got to sit down. I got cramps really bad. I go, Nia, you got your period. You don't have a separated shoulder. Oh, I wish that was on the podcast. She cursed me out so bad. I started laughing and she started laughing. And that's why I married her. How many women can take that joke? Paul, come on.
I mean, that's a tough one. That's great.
I mean, she's the best. She immediately goes, fuck you. And I just started laughing. And then she immediately laughed. And then it was it, Paul.
You just show her a video of Nick Chubb's leg. Dude, Nick Chubb, dude. God be with that. That was one of the worst hits leg-wise I've seen, man. Hearing that dude screaming in pain was fucking brutal, man.
That reminded me of that kid on Miami who ended up signing with the Bills and had a great career, too.
Willie McGinnis. No, Willie McGahee.
Yeah, Willis
McGahee. Willis McGahee. He had a good career with the
Patriots.
Bills, and he also played for the Patriots, but he also played for the Ravens.
Yeah, no, he had a great career. And his fucking agent, one of the greatest things ever, on draft day, picked up the phone and called him and acted like teams were talking to him. And he got him in there. One of the great fucking moves at all time. And as scummy as the owners probably thought that was, he did them all a favor because that guy was fucking great. I'm
going to read down Bill's picks real quick.
Speedy, dude, the fucking Aaron Rodgers and Nick Chubb, two of the fucking most entertaining guys out there. I was loving him on the Browns. I love the Browns, dude. As much as they fucking annoy me. That's why I'm betting against them this week. Fucking cunts.
I'm going to read down Bill's picks real quick just for the record.
I know what I got. I got the Pats minus 2.5.
For the listeners, Ravens minus 7.5, Titans minus 3, Eagles minus 5.5, Patriots getting 2.5. And we got 2 games for the Monday night special you can choose from. Eagles at Bucks. Bucks are getting 5.5. Bill already picked.
Wait, slow down. So I'm minus 7 with the Ravens. I'm plus 2.5 with the Pats. Minus 5.5 with the Eagles.
The Titans are plus 3.
Yeah.
Titans are plus 3, but the Patriots are plus getting 2.5.
They are.
Yeah. Oh my God. Against fucking. Oh my God. I feel good about that. All right, Paul.
That's a lock, dude. All right, Bill. It's time for you to sing, bud.
Oh, let the Monday night special win some money for you. Let the Monday night special win some motherfucking money for you. We almost had it last week. Literally, they were right down at the goal line when that awful injury happened, and we had Nick Chubb to score a touchdown.
Wait, can I just say something? People that listen to the show actually write in and go, listening to Bill sing the Monday Night Special is one of my favorite things. We were looking good in the first 2, but are we going to do the Eagles and Bucks, or are we going to do the Bengals and Bengals and Chargers?
I want to stay away from the.
I'm sorry, Bengals and
Rams.
Bengals and Rams.
I want to stay away from the Bengals and Rams because it's only Wednesday and I have no idea where Joe Burrow is at.
All right.
Jesus Christ, what do you got, a harem going on over there? Every time I hear it, you got a different broad. You got broads going. You can't have it. Jake, we can't have
it. Sorry, Dr. Dre over here. I thought they wouldn't go through.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Oh, shit. Just a bunch of women going up to Jake with lines. Hey, dude, it changed. He's got a fucking chop.
Yeah, they're bringing the numbers in. No, he's one of the quietest fucking dons that ever ran a casino. They got the perfect, unassuming guy. And all of a sudden he gets on our podcast and they say they're going to tear down the Trop in fucking Vegas. I don't think that's a coincidence.
He's like fucking Remo in Casino. Nobody had Oklahoma. Oklahoma, nobody had Oklahoma.
He's going to be hosting his own talk show by the end of the fucking.
He goes, you see that? He goes, you see him? He's making us a lot of money, and we want him to continue to make us a lot of money. All right.
Eagles Bucks.
So Eagles Bucks is what we want. What do you think, Bill? AJ Brown, or you want to go with your boy? You mentioned your boy Deon. What's his name? Smith.
And now I fucked you up. Well, it's not DeAndre. It's Devontae. Devontae Smith. My apologies. You can't expect a white guy of a certain age to get the DeAndres and Devontaes. I mean, I'm fucking white-tay. I'm too fucking white-tay over here.
Bill, you think in training camp he goes, all right, we need all the Devontaes on the right and DeAndres on the left.
And then the field goal kickers. Get all the Billies and Bobbies over there. They don't even name white guys Bill and Bob anymore. I have like a fucking my name's gonna be like Ebenezer if I live long enough.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Record,
all right. I'm going with I like the Eagles. I like Jalen Hurts is gonna throw one. He's got too many weapons there. Even if they take away their number one option, they got a 1.5 option. And Mr. Smith, I'll call him that. Mr. Smith goes to Tampa, Paul. Gonna catch one deep over a fucking cornerback. So that's my first thing.
So then there you go.
The over under.
No, there you go. You just said it. We get we could take the Eagles with the spread. What's his name to throw one, and what's his name to catch one, right?
Jalen Hurts and Devontae.
Who's the number one receiver?
AJ Brown.
I think AJ. Let's go with AJ.
I like AJ.
I think AJ gets one.
AJ
Jalen
Brown gets
one.
Yeah,
he throws it to him, and they cover the fucking spread.
I love it.
I like that. We went conservative. We didn't try to get cute this week. Beast mode. We didn't try to throw it, get a fucking interception, and lose.
Listen, our picks are in, but let's just take 2 minutes. 2 minutes here to talk about this other game. These games with the big lines. The two big lines are obviously nobody's believing in the Bears, but I'm curious, and I know people think I'm nuts. The Giants head coach just says Saquon's actually a lot better. He might be playing on Thursday. I'm wondering if the 10 points with the Giants is like everybody thinks the Giants are going to get blown out and they're coming off that win and everyone's like, oh, but it was against Arizona. I don't know, dude. 10 points is a lot in the NFL. What do you think about that? You think the Giants are going to lose by more than that?
I would stay away from the Giants. I don't know what the fuck they're going to do.
Yeah.
Other than go. I mean, are you impressed after 2 weeks, Paul?
I've never seen anything like that. You can't trust them. They're just
you've let up almost fucking 100 points in 2 goddamn games, and you came back against the Cardinals, but the Cardinals stink. Now you're going up against one of the best teams in the NFL. 10 points is a lot. I always feel like on those fucking games they start covering and then they take their foot off the gas and you get the backdoor cover. I hate that fucking game.
Yeah.
I hate that game. I would stay away from that game, Paul. Like I would stay away from a fucking, I don't know, a fucking hooker.
Well, Bill is 500 right now at even, and
after
Paulie
Super Bowl. I'd stay away from that game like
back.
I'd stay away from a hooker after Super Bowl weekend. How about that? You don't know what's flying around down there.
All right. I mean, in case what if you won big money?
Paul, what if for once you didn't bet with your heart? Last week you bet on the Raiders because they had an Italian under center. And you went against your fucking gut, Paul. You had a good team coming off the loss, going at home. And all you saw was a fucking big bowl of goddamn ziti and you jumped all over it.
I mean, he's a good-looking Italian kid. What do you want me to do? What,
you couldn't lay up. It was a football game, Paul. It wasn't a Bronx Tale. I got fucking Tony C. I got with the fucking points.
All right, here's an NFL trivia question. Who is the last badass Italian wide receiver in the NFL? Because the only one I could think of wasn't even a receiver. It was Mark Bavaro,
Bavaro was the first name I thought of. He was a tight end, though.
He was a tight end. There was I don't know any Italians that just ran fucking posts.
You guys can't lay off the bread. You can't make weight at the fucking wide receiver. You know, you have to, after 25, you're going to be a tight end or come in on blocking downs.
Yeah, they're like, dude, Bartolucci just ran a 5.2, 4.3. We got to cut him.
Let's see, Saragusa, rest his soul.
Rest his soul, yeah.
A lot of tight uniforms with the vowels.
Well, the Bosa brothers, Nick and Joey Bosa, are there, but they're defensive. They're animals, but they're defensive ends.
Oh, dude, come on, dude. Those are that's Mediterranean Italian. I'm talking American Italian. Those guys they look like they're sipping a cappuccino after they kick your fucking ass out there.
Dude,
you gotta love the Bosa brothers.
Oh, dude, they're fucking hilarious, dude.
Hey, fuck Frank. And fuck the fucking Bosa brothers.
Oh,
and bury those cockroaches.
What the hell was I just gonna say? Oh, dude, how about the Knicks getting that shooter? Talk about a fucking baller who's Italian. Dante DiVincenzo is on the Knicks. Kid's a shooter too. I mean, here's the thing: he's Italian with red hair. He's an Italian red hair kid. Kid shoots the lights out. Won 2 national championships with Villanova.
I don't know, man. He sounds
it's like Bill and Paul had a kid.
Protection of me.
Did you hear what Andrew said?
What did he say?
It's like Bill and Paul had a kid.
Paul, our baby, made it to the Knicks. And he kept his hair.
No, I'll be honest with you, man. They only
drafted him because they knew Paul was going to buy enough jerseys to make payroll. If they got an Italian kid.
Oh, dude, I'll be out in Little Italy passing off the back of a truck. Who wants the DiVincenzo? Got it $50. I got $50 off. Oh, dude.
Can you still see me? Bobby Kelly's calling me.
Oh, dude, this was a fun one. This is one of the funniest ones ever. I hope everybody enjoyed our picks. Bill, you know Bill's picks, you know my picks. Monday night special, Jalen Hurts to throw one, A.J. Brown to catch one, Philadelphia Eagles to cover over the Tampa Bay Bucks with that line is 5, Andrew?
And you know what the best thing about this game's going to be, Paul? It's in Tampa. The best part about that game is it's in Tampa. It's not in Philly. So I don't have to fucking listen to him once again tell me how to order a fucking Philly cheesesteak fucking sandwich.
Yeah.
Most of the money's actually going to the Bucks right now, as far as today goes. 63% of all the money is on the Bucks, which is actually, it's good. It's good to go against the grain on this.
I wouldn't be in that stadium if I was performing in Tampa and you gave me tickets. I would not go, because when you get those Philly fans that are getting riled up against those like low key, easygoing Florida fans who got pirate hats and fucking Slurpees, and then you get some Philadelphia thing, that is not going to go well.
They're coming with Jimmy Buffett vibes.
Yeah. All right, there you guys have it. This has been NFL Picks week number 3. Please remember, guys, to go, and if you want to have fun with us and bet with us, go download the BetMGM app, put in as little as $10, at least $10, and you will get $200 to play with, regardless of what your initial bet wins or loses. And just bet responsibly. Download the BetMGM app. Use code BURR200. That's BURR 200 for all of these promotions. If you want to go to their survival pool, it's still available. You can't get the grand prize if you get in week 3 because you didn't get in at the beginning, but there'll still be prizes, and you could get in, pick a team. And if the team doesn't get eliminated, you go all the way down the line. And use code BURR200. And also, Andrew, there's an icon on the site for our Monday night special. You'll see. You'll see.
Yeah, if you go to BetMGM and you click. Yep, go to BetMGM, click NFL at the top. You'll see the anything better. A lot of people have been taking
the England Patriots will have a convincing victory against an unconvincing team in the New York Jets this week. I'm telling you, you can take that to the bank, Paul.
I love that pick. And that's it. Bet responsibly. Click mine and Bill's pretty face on the thing and get involved in our Monday night special. Enjoy, and we will be back next week.
Yes,
for
have
week
fun.
4.
Don't bet like a jerk off. Have a good time. All right.
Drink responsibly. All right. Bye, guys.